Hello and welcome to a new topic. What is writing a stage? What is writing a stage? It is also known as drafting stage. It transforms ideas and data into a coherent text. So writing a stage is the stage in which you draft your text. You write your text. You put your ideas into a coherent, connected paragraphs. You transform your data. You utilize your data, you use your data, you make perfect use of ideas into sentences to build up a coherent paragraph, a compact paragraph, a beautiful and impressive paragraph. We continue our discussion. Writing a stage, it is the main part of the writing process. The writing stage is the central part of the writing process. At this stage, one needs to focus on how to structure the text, how to prepare your writing. Here, the word text may refer to paragraph writing, may refer to letter writing, may refer to essay writing, any sort of academic writing, even short story, novel, drama, whatever that is. Text has a very wide definition. So, at this stage, that is to say, at the stage of writing, when you have already started writing, you have to structure your text. You have to structure your paragraph and how to use and refer to resources. So how to structure paragraph? Is paragraph going to be short, long, subjective, objective? All sorts of such questions must come to your mind when you start writing, so that accordingly you can develop your entire text. Then how to use and refer to resources, that is to say, when you have taken some data from other sources, then how to utilize them, how to make best use of those resources in order to make your writing, your text more effective. We continue our discussion, that is writing stage. So in order to structure text, in order to make a beautiful paragraph, in order to write a beautiful piece, one needs to harmonize thoughts into writing. At this stage of writing, sometimes when you start writing, a lot of ideas come to your mind. Sometimes you are not in a position to decide which idea to write first and which idea to write next. It is at this stage, as an individual, as a writer, you have to bring harmony between thoughts. If your ideas are not harmonious, if your ideas or thoughts are not well connected, logically woven, logically connected, then your writing might not be that much impressive. We continue our discussion. A well-structured text communicates the writer's intentions and results to the reader. If your paragraph is well structured, if your writing is well structured, if you have done it in a way you want to do it, it means that this will help your intentions, this will help your ideas and thoughts to communicate well to the reader. You will have a great influence upon the reader. Your writing will have a great impact upon the reader. We have some more ideas. At this stage, ideas must develop in a logical manner. So one idea into another, turning into sentences, into paragraphs, must develop in a logical manner. What is to be brought first, what is to be next, and afterwards, and then coming to an end. So writing stage is the stage where ideas jostle with each other to be logically connected for better result, for effective result. We continue our discussion about writing a stage. Writing a stage, one of the most important points to keep in mind is an interesting introduction. And this is the basis of this stage. Introduction, provides you the most fundamental information what you are going to write about. It mirrors your whole idea about the paragraph or about the piece you are going to write about. Introduction must be effective, must be interesting, must be in a way that captures readers' attentions, that motivates readers to read the rest of your text, the rest of your writing. That is the point here. After that, we have developing main ideas into paragraphs is essential to finish writing task. After an interesting introduction, what we have to do is how to develop the main ideas into short paragraphs to finish your writing task. Because sometimes when you write letters, when you write essays, you have to write more paragraphs than you imagine. So let your main ideas or let your central ideas must develop into logically connected paragraphs. What I said, coherent paragraphs, to let your writing come to the desired result. desired outcome. That is the idea here. We continue our discussion, and at the end, sum up ideas with conclusion. At the end, your conclusion must express the idea into a way that gives a final message to the reader, final outcome to the reader. A reader at the end understands that this is what the writer wants to convey the message. So, writing a stage is an important stage. It is the stage in which a writer finds himself in the very process of writing. We have to keep in mind is first, your introduction should be interesting. After that, you develop your main ideas into logically connected paragraphs and then come to the conclusion. A writing stage requires all the resources you have in your mind about the topic, and they must be developed in a way that leads you to the specified outcome. And writing a stage also requires you to structure your ideas into a coherent text, into a logically connected paragraphs. Hope you understand the concept. Thank you and goodbye.